Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet.
Fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Valma blood elixir.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine Valma blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka. Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
For thousands of years, see into other people's thoughts.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Genuine Palmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years.
All meats
See into other
guaranteed.
people's
Clean
stocks.
and free from
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Palmer
fresh
blood
meats
elixir.
and produce. Get back
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Genuine
Buy
Palmer
some armor
blood
and live
elixir
to
for
tell
sale.
about it.
Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
All meats guaranteed. Clean and
Protect
free
yourself
from
right.
rot.
Buy armor from Grelka.
Make love like a saber cat, or
Legendary
crush your enemies to
Argonian
dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Thanks for the bushel of apples, Maurice. How did you keep them so fresh?
Can't tell you.
It's a bit of a trade secret about it.
Sort this out. Purchase a bottle of my
Well, whatever
genuine
you're doing,
farmer
keep
blood
Buy
elixir.
some armor and live
Only
to tell
20
about it.
centimes each.
Fresh meats and produce. Get back before they're gone. Buying and selling fine jewelry.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that
Protect
missing
yourself
limb with my
right.
genuine
Buy
farmer
armor from
blood
Grelka.
elixir.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Genuine Palmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
All meats guaranteed. Clean and free from rot joints.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Wish I could.
Love like a saber cat, or
Sadly,
crush your
I haven't
enemies to
sold
dust like a
my own,
giant.
let
Only a
alone
mere
buy
20
something
gold
new.
coins, and all
I'm
this
sorry.
could be yours.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
As a winter's morning.
Much appreciated, Lady Bigfoot, but I'll manage.
Fresh meats and produce. Get back before
Looking to
they're
stay
gone.
alive?
Blood
Why
elixir
take a
for sale.
chance?
Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Jewelry. Legendary Argonian craftsmanship. All meats guaranteed. Clean and free from rot joints.
Buy some armor and live to tell about
Buying
it.
and selling fine jewelry here.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Palmer blood elixir.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Sort this out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
All meats guaranteed. Clean and free from rot joints.
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Live for thousands of years. See into other people's
Vegetables
thoughts.
as crisp as a winter's morning.
Fine jewelry here.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant.
Gleaming
Only a mere
gemstones
20
over
gold
here.
coins, and all this could be yours.
I have 2 more bushels for you, Maurice. That should keep you well stocked.
Looking to stay alive? Why
Sounds
take a
good.
chance?
May I owe you for them?
Of course. Say, how are you going to sell all those fish before they spoil?
You know I
Buying
can't tell
and
you that.
selling fine
As soon as I do,
jewelry
we'll
here.
This
have a
out.
few meetings.
Purchase a bottle of my
Everyone
genuine
knows.
farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free.
Earn a
from
library's worth of knowledge in moments. Or grow back that missing limb. with
Looking
my
to stay
genuine
alive?
farmer
Why
blood
take a
elixir.
chance?
fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Buy some armor and live to tell about
Hold
it.
this out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Genuine farmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joint.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a
Beautiful
chance?
Baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Hold this
Buying
out.
and selling
Purchase a
fine
bottle of my
jewelry
genuine
here.
farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Vegetables as crisp as a
Buy some
winter's
armor
morning.
and live to tell about it.
Madesi, my friend. How have things been since last week's visit?
Ever since you scared off that dog, things get
Genuine farmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
This
Protect
out.
yourself
Purchase
right.
a bottle
Buy
of my
armor
genuine
from
farmer
Grelka.
blood elixir. Only 20
jewelry
septims
here.
each.
Crisp as a winter's morning.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over
Buy
here.
some armor and
Love
live
like
to
a
tell
saber
about
cat,
it.
or crush your enemies to dust like a giant.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'd best hurry it up. Get up there.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead?
We don't get many visitors through here. Unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
If you fancy a bit of music, let me know.
I think you should continue.
No,
with
I'm
your
sorry. You must have me mistaken
I
for someone
think you
else.
played beautifully.
I've never even heard that name before.
It would be a shame if you stopped.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Please, I beg you, don't tell Sibby where I am. He'll kill me. Sibby's been spreading lies about me. You must hear me out. Sibby and I were to be married. We were supposed to be happy together forever. Then I found that wretched poetry from Svana. When I confronted Sibby about it, he threatened to kill me. I was scared.
No.
So I told my brother Wolfur.
If I could sweep
He went
her
to
away
talk
from
to
here
Sibby
tomorrow,
for me and
but Klimek still has so
Sibby
much to
killed him. My brother wasn't even armed. When I heard what Sibby did, I fled.
Perhaps one.
And now you found
not
me.
today.
And you're going to tell him where I am. I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold. That's so sweet of you. I'll tell you what. I'll play a special song just for you, for no charge at all. Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute? If you fancy a bit of music, let me know. Right away, my lord.
Have you spoken to Fastred yet?
No. I'll tell you, Wilhelm. If I could sweep her away from here tomorrow, I'd do it. But Klimek still has so much to learn. You don't look like a pilgrim. Klimek brings food supplies up to them once every few weeks. Other than that, they seem like a quiet lot. Don't really know too much about them.
We don't get many visitors.
Boring conversation.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. The Greybeards are a solitary lot. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed. If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Speak. If you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith... In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative. Thank you. Do hurry, please. Every day, the threat of exile... Who knows how many spies the... Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother Saerlund had his way, we'd be Can you believe that fool had the audacity to speak of his love for the Empire in the plaza? He expects us to drop our defenses and greet them with open arms. To dialogue with them rather than defend our homeland by spilling their blood. He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire. Mm-hmm.
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet. Favor a steel sword, do you? Good choice for slashing or stabbing.
Well, if it isn't my little... Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call? Good. Good. Just point me in the right direction, and I'll do the rest. So, the whore thinks the Blackbriar Reach ends at the border of Skyrim, eh? She'll soon discover her mistake. You've done me a great service, my friend. Allow me to compensate you for the information. This key opens one of my stashes in the basement of the meadery. Help yourself to any of its contents. I'm not stealing anything. Besides, some jail time isn't gonna make me roll over and play dead. Visit me anytime. I'm not going anywhere soon. How did you do that?
You could say the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, and no place for decent folk. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with... Lazy good-for-nothing, isn't he? Sent you down here when I'm a stone's throw from the keep. Here's the sword. Tell Harl to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition. If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Yes. Took your sweet time Here you go, for your trouble. Until next time. Huh?
Don't do that!
Hey, watch it!
God might get nervous. A man approaches... Aye, now that's some fine armor. Good old-fashioned steel. So, is it Riften or Riften? This place has changed its name so many times, I can't even remember. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long. Don't think you can barter with me like I'm staying safe. I hope. Got to keep my eyes open. Riften's under my protection. You watch. Best offense. Watch the skies. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High. Heard about you and your honey. My cousin's out fighting dragons. I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's been... The Thieves Guild used to run this city. Now they're nothing but braggarts and bullies, rotting to death down in their rat way. Go fiddling with any locks around here, you're going to have a real problem. What is it? If it's a bed you need, talk to Kirava in the beach. Everything all right? If you're looking to settle in Riften, there's a house for sale. Honeyside. See the steward in the key. Ah, steel plate. Now that's a solid choice of armor. Wonder what it's like for those Thalmor, now that they've been taken down a notch. What do you need? How can I help a brother? Why we bothered to capture Riften, I'll never understand. Just look at this place. I used to be an adventurer. The gods gave you two hands, and you used them both for your weapon. I could... Staying out of trouble, kinsman? Now that the Empire's arrived in Riften, we've finally established a launching point into Morrowind. Just in case.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hand.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Divine's blessed. Oh, thank
or
you.
Dolfric, or
Take
die.
my advice.
Bless your
Stay at the
kind.
inn bar.
Nothing in between.
The bunk has...
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Anything.
The old told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe
Well
one
met,
day I'll
friend.
venture out and
How
see
can
if
I
she's
help
right.
you? I see I still have much to learn. Lead on.
In honor of your service in battle, I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property in Riften. Talk to my steward if you're interested. I've tried repeatedly to eradicate that meddler. However, if you'd wish to eliminate that burden for me, good. Pay dear old Sarthis a visit, and tell... Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latruche? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latruche is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more... Really? Then you should know that Louis and I have... Tell you what. Go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with Louis. The throne suits me, don't you think? My title is just a formality. I've always been in charge around
I'm
here.
Riften's appointed steward. How can I help you? I'm not certain what business it is of yours, but I'm Jarl Maven's steward. I run the prisons in Riften, keep the riffraff from robbing the good folk of the city, and have the drunks tossed into the lake. Defense? No one would dare attack Riften. I'm not sure you realize just how well connected Jarl Maven is with the Empire. With a single snap of her fingers, we could have a legion here in a fortnight. Indeed, you don't get to the position my mother's achieved by blind luck. Her business sense and diplomatic skill. Defense, with a single snap of her fingers.
Jarl
Divine
Maven Blackbriar.
Defense, with a single snap of her finger. Steward Hemming Blackbriar, at your service. The Blackbriars have been instrumental. Before the meadery was opened almost 50 years ago, this town was nothing. A simple waypoint for those journeying on to Morrowind. But now, thanks to my mother's generosity, this city is making its mark. You do well to remember who's in charge around here. Yes?
All right, then.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. As long as she continues to keep me at her side. To be honest, I doubt someone would be stupid enough to make an attempt on Maven. Sorry, Jarl Maven's life. But just in case, I'll be ready for him. Hey, if the Empire and the Stormcloaks want to kill each other over some foolish cause, I say let them. All I care about is two things: watching Maven's back and counting the gold she pays me to do it. Be seeing you around.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
I'm Riften's appointed steward. How can I help you?
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing. Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy. Aha! So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics. Putting aside Ralston's constant of universal inversion for a moment, how would you approach the problem? Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field? Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right? Are you completely That has to be the most brilliant and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time. It solves all of my problems and keeps the field stable. Now all I need... Wait, what were we talking about? Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, as you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things What I need is my Dwemer stirrings. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. A shame. Perhaps another time, then. A shame. Perhaps another time.
Need a drink?
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
I wanted to try that out as soon as possible. Try it out? What would you need a leather harness for, anyway? It's a religious thing. New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Vault.